Good morning. Generally, the satellites are launched for getting benefits out of that system, maybe with respect to communication, or with respect to this medical care, or with respect to this environment. So to know about the various resources. So like this, we have various satellite systems that are being launched. Generally, these are launched for the benefits of a particular country. But with respect to India, so whatever we have launched on May 5th, that is GSAT 9, so that is for the whole benefit, that is for the benefit of the whole South Asia. In South Asian region, we have few countries, and these countries have formed into a group called SARC. In SARC, you have 8 nations. Afghanistan is the latest member, and including Afghanistan, in SARC, you got 8 nations. Out of these 8 nations, 7 nations are going to be benefited out of this GSAT 9. And this GSAT 9 has been launched by ISRO very successfully, like any other program, and it happened on May 5th, 2017. But with respect to one country, that is called Pakistan, Pakistan opted out of this particular program. In fact, launching a satellite for the benefit of the whole South Asia, this idea was mooted by the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, in the year 2014 itself. So hope you remember, in the year 2014, in Nepal, 18th SARC summit took place. So during this particular meeting, the Prime Minister of India, so he gave out this idea. So during the time, the remaining other countries like Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Maldives, all the countries, Nepal, Bhutan, so they expressed their happiness. And India wanted to develop this particular satellite, and India wanted to spend the whole money on its own, meaning all the technology and the financial resources will be borne by India itself. So during that time, Pakistan also wanted to take part in the development of this satellite. Certain negotiations have been taken place, and of course those negotiations have been failed, but India wanted to give this satellite as a gift to South Asia. That is the reason why India rejected the proposal of Pakistan to take part in the technology and also the financial support. And with respect to this satellite, India has spent 235 crores, and all the money has been spent by India, and this satellite will have a duration of 12 years. So for 12 years, so this is going to serve the needs of the South Asian 7 countries, excluding this Pakistan. So this is a wonderful thing, and it has been welcomed by all the countries in this region except Pakistan. And the most importantly, it is Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. They are going to get immense benefit out of this. But why the Pakistan has opted out? It is because it wanted to take part in this development by providing its technology and also the finances. But India was very sure, if there is a collaboration, if there is a collaboration between India and Pakistan on the development of this satellite, it will cause unnecessary delay. Inordinate delay will take place, and the whole purpose will be a failure. That is the reason why India firmly decided, and India rejected the proposal from Pakistan, and India developed this satellite on its own, and it has been launched successfully on May 5th, 2017. Fine. And with respect to the satellite, we have used the GSLV launch vehicle. So GSLV, geostationary satellite launch vehicle, and here we have used the indigenously developed cryogenic engines. So this is a wonderful program. It was a great success, and everybody, and not just in India, but our neighboring countries also felt very happy. It is going to give them immense benefits. That is the reason why, the Prime Minister, the Prime Minister of India, so before he takes the oath of office as the Prime Minister, so since beginning he has the idea of developing the whole South Asian region. If India alone is developed, that is not called a development. So that was the idea, and he started looking at the neighborhood also. Our neighborhood should also be developed. So this is a fantastic idea, and this particular satellite is going to provide immense benefits to all these nations, right? And initially, Afghanistan was also not interested to be a part of this, but now Afghanistan is a part. You know, the SARC nations, 8 nations are there. Out of 8 nations, only Pakistan is out of this. But otherwise, remaining all countries are going to be benefited out of this. So in this scenario, I would like to show you some document, and I would like to show some points. Please look at the points and try to remember these points. And for your information, our April current affairs notes has already been uploaded. You may download that and you may start reading that. Look at this. So this is called South Asia satellite. Kindly see here. In some of the newspapers, you see this as a SARC satellite. But kindly remember, this is not called SARC satellite. It is a South Asia satellite. If you say SARC, you are including all the nations. You are including 8 nations along with Pakistan. But since Pakistan is not there, so this is inappropriate to use the term SARC, right? And it should be called South Asia satellite. Okay. And people who are going for the interview, still, you know, the civil services interviews are going on and personality test, and there may be a question: is it called South Asia satellite or SARC satellite? Okay, so you should be able to differentiate this and explain them. And there may be a question: why Pakistan opted out of this project? So now you know the reason, so you may tell them the same thing. Look at this. Name of the satellite is GSAT 9, launch vehicle GSLV F09, geostationary satellite launch vehicle. And the cost of this is 235 crores, and it will serve the South Asia for 12 years. And the total mass, this is called lift-off mass. Kindly see here, when I say lift-off mass, it includes the mass of the satellite and also the launch vehicle. So altogether it is 2,230 kilograms. What are the uses? The satellite will provide improved communication, mapping terrain and natural resources, and disaster prediction and management. This is going to give immense benefits to all the nations in this region. Look at this. As usual, our satellites are launched by ISRO. You already know this. ISRO launched the satellite on May 5th, 2017 from Satish Dhawan Space Center, which is located in Sriharikota, and Sriharikota is located in Nellore district of Andhra Pradesh. I want you to remember each and every point. When it was launched, who launched this, from where it has been launched, and where is that place located. Of course, the people from Andhra Pradesh are aware of this, but I want all the people throughout the country so to know the place where exactly it is located. Of course, very frequently this is there in the news, because India got habituated for successful launch of so many satellites. So this is a geosynchronous communication and meteorology satellite. The satellite will provide, among other things, communication channels for better coordination during disaster management, which is the utmost importance. It will also help countries in mapping terrain and natural resources. Look at this. This idea was mooted by the Prime Minister of India during 8th SARC summit in Nepal in the year 2014. So kindly remember, if you look at the SARC, that is South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation, so it was a body, it was an organization that was created in the year 1985. So starting from then till now, 18 SARC summits have been held. And the latest SARC summit is the 18th SARC summit that was held in the year 2014. Later, next SARC summit, 19th SARC summit was supposed to be held in Islamabad in Pakistan. So because of the various reasons, it has not been held. So kindly remember, in any examination, there may be a possibility of the latest SARC summit. So far, the latest SARC summit is 18th SARC summit that was held in Nepal. Please remember this. And see here we are in the year 2017, and the previous SARC summit was held in the year 2014. Because no other SARC summit was held after 2014, the latest issue is the latest topic is the where the latest SARC summit was held. Please remember, it was held in Nepal in the year 2014. Okay, and now it is not clear when and where the next SARC summit will be held. Okay, most probably maybe in Islamabad in Pakistan, and you need to go for certain agreements and arrangements, and the dialogue has to take place among the various nations in the SARC. So, but for this reason, so we need to wait and watch. Next. So regarding SARC, I explained you many times. You may go through that particular video if you want. This idea was mooted by the Prime Minister of India during 8th SARC summit in Nepal in the year 2014. Please note, 19th SARC summit was not held so far. As of today, as of May 8th, 2017, it was not held. The multi-dimensional facilities that are provided by the satellite are utilized by all the SARC nations except Pakistan. Please remember this point. Next, why Pakistan opted out? Pakistan initially declared its intention of participating in the project. Pakistan offered India monetary and technical help. India rejected Pakistani offers, saying that it wanted the project to be a gift to the South Asia, and the multinational collaboration would be a time consuming, and India wanted this to happen at the earliest, and successfully we did it. And that is the reason why, so we are celebrating and remaining South Asian nations also very much happy with this success. Look at this. See here, what is this neighborhood first policy? Neighborhood first. What is the meaning of this? If you look at India, India is surrounded by various countries. Pakistan, Afghanistan, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Maldives, Sri Lanka, all these things. Now, India can have the bilateral relations with any other country in the world. India is one of the biggest countries and the strongest economies in the world now. So that is the reason why you can have relations with any other country. But the idea of India is that, especially the idea of the Prime Minister is that neighborhood first. First, let's be strong in our neighborhood area. Let's our neighborhood become strong. Then, so we can look towards some other areas. So that is a policy that was adopted by Narendra Modi. That is the reason why. So within, if you can remember, during the swearing-in ceremony of the Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, we have invited, almost all the leaders of this SARC region, so to attend this ceremony, a swearing-in ceremony, right? And that is the reason why that is considered to be a mini SARC summit. Okay, so almost all the leaders, so they have attended the ceremony of the Prime Minister. Now, so this is to strengthen the relations. That is the reason why the Prime Minister visited various countries, and the External Affairs Minister, Ms. Sushma Swaraj, she also visited various countries in this region within first 100 days after taking the office. Look at this. So now you know what is neighborhood first policy. Have a question. Look at the question, please. Which of the following is the first South Asian country? Which of the following is the first South Asian country to launch a satellite? So many countries have launched, that's a different thing. But the question is related to South Asia. Pakistan, Sri Lanka, India, Bangladesh. You must be knowing the answer. Not just first, even today also, in this region, India is the only country which has the capacity for successfully launching the satellites and maintaining the satellites. Yes. So with respect to this question, obviously answer is India, and we launched our first satellite in the year 1975. 1975, and it was Aryabhatta. Aryabhatta was the first Indian satellite that was launched, but that was launched from Russia. So indigenously, it was Rohini, which was the first satellite that was launched from India. Okay, 1975, Aryabhatta, it was the first Indian satellite to be launched, but it was launched from then USSR. Okay, but otherwise, indigenously from India, the first satellite that was launched was Rohini. And please remember, even today also, India is the only country which has the capacity for successfully launching the satellites and maintaining them. That's also very, very important. So obviously, answer should be C. Yes. Look at this. Aryabhatta was the first Indian satellite that was launched in the year 1975. And as usual, many times I told you, this name of the chairman is always important. It's a part of current affairs, very frequently asked question. ISRO chairman, it's A.S. Kiran Kumar. Why it is not called a SARC satellite? I told you already, I explained you, right? And if you look at this GSLV, it uses indigenous cryogenic engine. Right? So this is the information I wanted to share with you today. And thank you so much for being with me this morning. And I'll see you again after 2 days. Right? So I'll be out of Hyderabad for 2 days, and I'll be joining you after 2 days. Till then, you please finish up the notes of current affairs that has already been uploaded. So every time I was telling you, current affairs is very, 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 very crucial area, right? In every examination, right? Yesterday also, so there was an examination conducted in Andhra Pradesh that is related to Group 1 services, right? And the majority of the questions of current affairs from that particular paper, so we have already covered. So hence it became easy for our students to go for the right answers, right? So not just this examination, for every examinations we are trying to cover very elaborately. That is the reason why please don't neglect this area and have the command, attend the classes regularly, read the notes that has been uploaded, right? So then the success will be automatically yours. Fine. So thank you so much, and I wish you all a very, very, very good luck. And once again, so we all congratulate ISRO for the successful launch that happened on May 5th, 2017. Thank you so much.